What's going on, everybody? My name is Tyler Polchow, aka TeeP, and today we're bringing you the first episode of the Barracks.
Maux is going to cut his way through a few of them.
We're going to be one-on-one interviewing players from the Call of Duty League. You might have to put some people on blast for me, Chance. You ready?
Oh, I do not like doing that.
I'm going to be diving into their thought process as individuals and on their teams as to why they're performing the way they are in the CDL, their overall thoughts on gameplay, the game. I hope you guys enjoy all the interviews in these episodes, brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Our guest is Maux from the Florida Mutineers, and his team has been absolutely dominating lately. They were able to take home the CDL Dallas Home Series recently, performing extremely well, even with a roster change. I want to dive in and figure out what Fero has brought to the team and the overall thought process as to why they've been dominating so much in the CDL. Chance, how's it going, buddy?
It's going good. TeeP, how are you today?
I'm fantastic, man. We're going to start off with an interview segment called The Game Changers. I'm going to throw some questions at you, and I'm just going to pick your brain a little bit on why you feel like you guys are having the success right now, the sort of advantages and disadvantages with your teammates and everything like that. So the first one I'm going to throw at you is you had a sort of a rocky start. How do you feel, though, when you're able to bounce back like that and get a big win for your team? Like, how has that boosted your team's morale or your confidence within your own team?
When we got Fero on the team, it just sparked new energy out of everybody. Everybody was more interested in grinding and learning the game more together. And that's exactly what we did. Right from the get-go, when Fero joined the team, we scrimmed for 28 days in a row leading up to the Dallas event. Yeah, we didn't take a day off. That was not forced either. That was just all of us actually getting on every day with a good attitude and enjoying playing with one another and honestly just having a lot of fun, wrecking teams. So the morale has been great on the team and the energy has been only positive.
I feel like a lot of people don't understand the crazy grind that it takes to be at the top and win consistently. So like props to you guys. That many days in a row of like getting that many series in a row. It takes a mental toll on you as a person and as a player. So the fact that you guys are able to keep that consistency, especially with someone swapping in, like Fero's been absolutely dominating. So I mean,
He's
props
a beast,
to you guys, man. Yeah, that's awesome.
Fero, sweet child of mine, finds himself 3, and the Hipfire there on a Decimate is disgusting. He keeps going. He keeps these kills a trucking, and oh boy. Fero, there's another one around the corner. Turn your ears on. Crank that mix amp, baby! Fero.
Next one I want to go into now is obviously a pandemic happened in the world, right? Kind of changed everything, including the CDL. So with all the CDL home series happening online now instead of, at the events, do you feel like this helps you, hurts you? Like, what's your thoughts about this whole transition to online? And how are you guys coping with it?
Personally, it's a struggle. Playing from Florida is not the best location for online Call of Duty. So
right.
As a team, though, our mindset hasn't changed. We want to win every single event that we can compete at, whether it's online or offline. Like we actually took one day off after we won the event, and we're back at it again.
Like when it comes to the hype in front of a crowd and stuff like that, do you feel like that helps you personally or helps your team a lot, or do you guys not really focus on the live aspect that much?
We don't really focus on the live aspect.
Just doing your thing, right?
We're a team of not the biggest name players, so we're not going to really get that high factor in an offline environment anyway.
Well, I'm glad you guys are able to cope with the situation, and yeah, the whole online thing. I played from San Diego, online. So when you're that far on the coast, right? When you're playing against those central teams and things like that, like the ping, man. Yeah. Trust me, I know that feel. It gets very frustrating practicing against the online jokes of the community, right? So totally feel you on that one. Next one I'm going to shoot at you is the swap from Prestinni to Fero. You don't have to go into too much detail about it, but how do you feel about Fero subbing in during these recent times?
Fero has been nothing but a blessing.
Messed around the point, but it's Fero still standing. Yeah, he goes for the knife!
First, he brings a lot of energy. He's just a lot of fun to play with. And second, he understands this game. We picked up somebody not only who was really talented, but also understood the game to a T. And he's just bringing all that information to us, and we're just learning off of him. So Fero has been just a blessing to this team. That's the only word you could describe it as.
Very cool. Surprising. I didn't realize he brought that much, sort of that like knowledge and mentality to the team. That's very cool.
Yeah, he's a beast at this game, man.
You've had some success recently, these past couple of years, right? You had, your ups and downs in your career. What was that one pivotal moment that comes to your mind where you said, I'm a full-time professional gamer now?
Definitely when I qualified for the league in Black Ops 4, because qualifying for that league, it was the first year where we were actually going to have like a LAN league where we're going to be coming in for a couple weeks at a time and playing on LAN. So that was when I actually told myself that I'm a professional player now.
So very recently then.
Yeah, very recently.
Damn.
Yeah.
Very cool. Since that moment, you've been doing really well, right? Like you seem to have a good group of guys around you. You are very consistent. Your placings have been very, very solid. How is this success for the past 2 seasons? What has that done for your mental state?
Just boosted my confidence. Whenever I first made the league, I told myself, I can do this. I'm an established pro player now. And then I was able to get my first solid placing, which was a second place finish. And then that's when I told myself, I have the potential to win. I can beat anyone. So that from there on, my mentality's been the same as I know I have what it takes to win an event.
I love to hear that, dude.
Thank you.
You need to think that no one can mess with you. So the fact that you gave that answer, that gives me confidence in you personally, and you guys as a team. You cannot think that anyone is on your level. And if you do feel like that, that's when your weaknesses start to shine through. So I love that answer personally. I think the fact that you guys have been so consistent and you guys seem to be getting better and better, not only in this game, but just in general as a total unit. I feel like you guys are going to keep improving. So that's an awesome answer.
That's also one more thing that's also a mindset that Fero has brought to our team. He's really, he's confident and he's really loud about it, and he gets guys like Frosty, guys like Havoc, he gets them gets their fires going. And when they're confident and they're playing well, they're hard to shut down.
Oh my god!
That mindset is so pivotal to our success so far.
I feel like we haven't really talked that much, but I just from talking to you right now, you seem like a lot more confident in yourself and your team, and I just absolutely love that, man. It seems like you guys have a lot of momentum, and I hope you guys keep it up. Coming up next, now we're hip firing. This is fast. I'm going to just fire off as many questions as possible in 90 seconds, right?
All right.
If nothing comes to your head, you just skip it. We just got to see how many you can get. We got 18 total questions. You got to give me at least 15 here. Give me a good score, all right?
I'm getting locked in.
All right, I'm going to count down from 5, and I'm going to start rattling these questions off. If you don't like it, just skip it. Let's see how many you can get, all right?
All right.
Alrighty, ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How many COD games are there?
9.
What year did the first COD game release?
2007.
Which game developer created the first Call of Duty?
Infinity Ward.
How many countries are participating in the Call of Duty League?
3.
Which CDL team is currently in last place?
Toronto.
Mid-February, CDL changed each S&D round to 1:30 in length. How long was each S&D round before?
2 minutes.
Which player has the most COD tournament wins?
Crim6.
What made more money during its opening launch? COD Modern Warfare or the film The Joker?
COD Modern Warfare.
Was Modern Warfare or Black Ops released first?
Modern Warfare.
How many Modern Warfare games are there?
4. Or 5.
Which COD game had the favela multiplayer map?
Modern Warfare 2.
Which COD game had Nuketown?
Black Ops.
Which COD game had Dome?
MW3.
What is Captain McTavish's nickname from the COD single-player campaigns?
Hope.
What game series did Steven Spielberg help create that later influenced the COD game franchise? I'm skipping for you. Which stuffed animal Easter egg is found in many COD games?
No idea what you just said.
What stuffed animal Easter egg is found in many COD games?
Skip.
Okay. You did pretty well. You did pretty well.
We were rolling.
All right, let's count the checks that we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not bad, dude.
Double digits, I'll take it.
Dude, they started off with tough ones. I don't think I'm getting the first couple either. Like, how many COD games? Like, there's so many.
How many COD games? Yeah, how many COD games are there?
17.
Oh, okay, I was way off.
Yeah, there's no way I'm getting that one either.
Yeah, they're probably including like the mobile and all those other ones.
That's crazy. And then which year did the first COD game release? 03?
Yeah, that was me being brain dead.
Yeah, that was a tough one. And then what other ones did you get wrong? You got the countries one. It was 4. US, Canada, UK, France. And then last place team was Gorillas.
Oh, I'm sorry, Toronto.
They're
actually what are they right now? Because they're a lot better than what their placing is.
They're definitely bottom half, like towards the bottom. So
they're a lot better than that for sure.
Yeah, totally. Definitely teams showing improvement as the season goes on. And then what else? Medal of Honor was the Steven Spielberg one.
Okay, yeah.
And then the stuffed animal Easter egg one, the last one that I tried to fire off for you, was Teddy Bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That required.
Alrighty, well, that wasn't bad, dude. I was trying to fire them off, save you some time. I don't know.
That last one, I didn't. It was mumbled. I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, I was trying to read it fast for you, bro. My bad.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
As the shows go on with the Barracks, we're going to keep score of who's doing the best in the Hipfire segment. So, 11's not a bad start. I think you're going to be on the top of the leaderboard there, Chance. Nice job, buddy.
Thank you, man.
You're a beast. You're a beast. All right, Chance, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to hop into a Vide segment now, and we're going to bring up one of your big plays at the CDL Dallas home series.
See if it's effective.
It's going to be a staggered respawn there from Toronto. They're not really going to be able to make a decisive push together, and Maux is just going to cut his way through a few of them at the same time, so it doesn't really matter. Even if you got the players there to get the kills, Maux is going to find another one. There's one more player behind him. Oh, Bance, you came close, dude, because Maux was not having it. What a push that was.
You haven't only been winning it, you've been absolutely smoking teams, right? So I don't know if you want to talk about this play or what you guys have done on sort of a higher level to get to such a good spot in Dom. Like, what is it about you guys that are able to lock down, such big point differentials on so many different maps?
It's a mixture of a couple things. Like I said, we've had a lot of practice time, a lot of time to really figure out the small things we want to do to the map, which actually has a huge impact on Dom, like the routes you take off spawn. That sort of stuff has a huge impact on Dom. But also our roles. So in Hardpoint, Caesar or Skies is the main AR. In Domination, I'm the main AR. And that's because in Domination, you kind of want your main AR playing in a more disciplined, kind of campy style role where he's just kind of like holding the overextend, like outside of P1 on Petro, or like Hackney, he's holding the green OE to A flag, just defend that the good side, basically. You want your main AR doing that, and that is something that I am better at doing than Caesar. Not really better at, I think. Caesar would actually troll in practice or wouldn't try in practice because he would get bored. Like he would say,
it requires a lot of patience, right?
Yeah, he would be like, guys, I only have 2 kills. I want to get out there and go kill. And then we would say like, no, Caesar, sit there. And he would be like, he'd get really mad. So.
You got to play your role, bro. So you like being the slug on the map. You're the
I like doing that.
Totally.
I know it works. Yeah, it does work, and I know it's something that I don't mind doing. So I'll do it.
My opinion is like I feel like you and I felt like Frosty were like the 2 people that needed to bring up your level a little bit in order to be more consistent. And I think a swap like that is the perfect example of it, right? It puts you in your comfort zone. It lets someone like Skies, who's just been dominating recently, get some more reps out, some more gunfights on the map. That's really smart. You can dictate the pace of the map that you want your team to play at, and it's like you're the insurance player on the team. So I'm actually glad to hear that. It seems like a good thought process to be on, and it seems like it's paying off, right? Like your domination stats as a team were far and away way better, and it seems consistent.
Before it was kind of a mess. Like I was actually getting kind of like harpooned in domination. I was just not a good dom run around consistent type of player. But
it doesn't fit your style, right?
It doesn't fit my style, no. So
you've been a traditional like main AR type of player. Has it been sort of a tough switch up in Modern Warfare to have to be a little bit more flexible? Like how has that affected you?
Once upon a time, I wanted to be a flex in this game. You know, the MP5 was just a super good gun.
To do it all right, yeah.
And I wanted to get my hands on it, so I was all for being the flex. And as time went on, I learned that I actually was using the sub and learned like the pros and cons of it, and like, you know, like I was just getting used to it. And then I wanted to be an AR, but Caesar's just a better main AR than me in this game. So
yeah,
I just have to fill in these shoes. And like thinking about it, I'm actually glad that I'm running the sub now. It's a chance to become a better player, you know, learn into a role that you're not super comfortable in. You gotta learn. This can only make you better. So
all right, Chance, that was a great job breaking down the VOD and your domination gameplay. Now going to transition over to top 5. We're both going to list what our top 5 COD games are and our top 5 COD multiplayer maps. Well, I'll play along with you too, Chance. So I want you to give me your top 5 COD multiplayer maps of all time.
I'm going with Raid, Slums, Standoff, one from Advanced Warfare. Let's grab in Retreat, because I love that map.
Retreat, okay.
Yeah, I loved Retreat.
That map was fun.
My last map, I'm going to go with BO4 Frequency.
Frequency. Okay. That's a solid top to bottom. I like that. What are mine going to be? I think I'd go with Raid, has to be 1. Scrapyard.
How about Scrapyard?
I like Solar a lot.
I was thinking about Solar.
Standoff for 4.
Yeah.
And then
any ghost maps? Any ghost maps?
Dude, I don't think so. we did really well in that game. Yeah. I know, right? We did well on it, but I don't think I'm gonna go with it. Let's go with number 5. Shoot. Yeah, Retreat was actually like a really good pick. You know, I'm thinking about it.
I like Retreat a lot. AW was a slept-on game.
It really was. The maps were solid. I don't know. I'm an old man. I couldn't keep up.
I was just getting cracked. 17.
Let's see. Number 5. I'll go with High Rise. I was a big High Rise fan as well. I love some High Rise S&D, some CTF.
You played competitive in MW2, right?
Yeah, that's when I started to get to like pro status. So
yeah, I didn't.
All right.
Didn't even know it was a thing back then.
Let's switch it up and top 5 COD games. This one will probably be pretty more straightforward, but we'll rattle these off real quick.
Black Ops 2 is my number 1 game for sure. Yep. I would say MW2 is my number 2 COD, followed by BO1 and MW3, and then the 5th COD, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw BO4 in there, just because it's my game with most success, and I had a lot of fun playing the game.
Hey, fair enough. No, that's awesome. Mine's gonna be pretty similar. It's gotta go BO2, Modern Warfare 2. Then I'd go with BO1. I wasn't a big fan. Like, everyone loves Modern Warfare 3. I don't know. It was fun and all. I just thought like it didn't really do it for me. So I'll switch it up. I'll switch it up a little bit. I'll go. I honestly like Black Ops 3 a lot. I only played.
Really,
for like
I didn't like that game.
I had
a
lot of fun with it, like playing like S&D wagers and everything. I had a blast, like just streaming, and I don't know. It's like you could be very creative in that game, which I really liked.
I agree with that. The wall running was too toned up for me. I did not like the wall running in that game. The angles you can get.
You could abuse so much stuff, but it was fun, right? And I really liked AW too. I'm like picking games I didn't have a lot of success with, but I had a lot of fun playing them. Like AW was a blast, and I really liked the maps on them too. So yeah,
that's a good solid choice. That's a good solid 5th pick.
Now we're gonna have some fun with TeeP's takes. We got on social media, right? We got 10 top voted questions, and we signed to a number to each one. I'm spinning this wheel, and whichever one it pops up with, I'm gonna fire a question at you. All right?
Sounds good.
If you guys want to get involved in the future on social media, Reddit, Twitter, whatever it may be, we're going to keep taking questions for our guests. We're going to use this wheel. We're going to have some fun. All right, here we go. We're rolling it. Winner is 10. Here we go. The question we got is, what 3 items would you absolutely have to take on a deserted island?
I'm going to take some water. I'm going to take my phone, and I am going to take some body wash.
You know,
I can't go without a shower, man.
The stench gonna get to you after a while, bro.
Yeah, or a toothbrush, one of the two.
Okay, so the hygiene. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd care. I don't know if I'd care about the hygiene. No, there's deserted, right?
Oh yeah, that is true.
Who cares if
you're not gonna get another bottle after that,
right, dude? Hopefully you have service though too with the phone.
Oh yeah, that was probably really two bad picks. The water was the only acceptable pick.
The essential thing. You got water.
There's water all around you.
Too.
Well, there's water all around you too. So.
All right, guys, we got the wheel. Social media questions. Let's give Chance some more good stuff here. We're rolling it. Boom. Number 7. All right. You might have to put some people on blast for me, Chance. You ready?
Oh, I do not like doing that.
What league team is overrated and what team is underrated?
The team that's underrated is Toronto.
Okay.
Especially with now moving to an online league, and they've looked really good online.
Maux is going to hold. He re-challenges.
I think they're an underrated team. They're a lot better than what the points say, and I don't think people should take them lightly.
Okay.
An overrated team, I would say Chicago.
Oh,
I would say Chicago's a really overrated team.
Oh, is that because you beat them?
Yeah, that is definitely because we beat them, but it's also because I just see a lot of gas go their way, and all the gas that they receive as players is warranted. They're all really good players, but as a team right now, they're not there.
Shots are there, but they've got over the point with that one. The Florida Mutineers.
There you go. So Chicago for overrated, Toronto for underrated. We're rolling again. Number 9. This is a weird one. I don't even know if I feel comfortable asking you this one.
Oh, lay it on me.
How do you feel about garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes?
Yeah. Anything?
I wouldn't own one.
I definitely would not.
Out of my own free will, no.
I feel like they're a little creepy.
They are very creepy, very weird.
I don't know. That's one thing I for sure would never have in front of my house.
Yeah. Not me either.
Whoever wrote this one, let's not do that again. All right, Chance. This next one's a lot of fun, man. This one's called Incoming. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up a clip from the CDL broadcast, and you have to try and guess what the casters are saying when it gets bleeped out. All right, dude? It's going to be a lot of fun. It might be Maven saying something stupid. It might be Joey D being smart as hell. All right. Are you ready, bud?
Let's get into it.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't see much of the Game 5 yesterday, but it feels like Florida just sort of adopted, you know what, let's just start hitting some and you saw it there in round 11 from Havoc.
All right, so we got Joey D. He says they got to hit some bleep. I have my own opinion of what that might be, or maybe if they weren't on a professional broadcast, it could be something. But Chance, what do you think Joey D said?
I think he was saying shots like let's hit some shots.
Yeah, shots.
Yeah, because he was talking about Colt, and Colt was piecing. Like Colt was like not missing. So I'm assuming when he was talking about Colt, he was talking about his shot.
All right, going with shots. Let's unbleep it now. We're gonna roll the recording of what the actual answer is.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't see much of the Game 5 yesterday, but it feels like Florida just sort of adopted, you know what, let's just start hitting some timings. And you saw it there in round 11 from Havoc.
Oh, man. Hitting some timings was the answer. Unfortunate. Oh, man.
Colt's really good with those, too.
Yeah, he really is, man. He's been doing that for years.
Yeah, he's always finding a hole somewhere on the map.
I feel like he's so good in late round S&D. Like, that's been his, like, trademark play style for a long time,
and he has that play style, and people still don't adapt to it. People still let him slip through playing catch a 2-piece. Like,
if it isn't broke, don't fix it. Right? No.
Right. It's winning me games, so I'm not complaining.
Awesome, man. Yeah, that's basically all we got, man. Thank you so much for joining me for our first episode of the Barracks. It was awesome to pick your brain a little bit.
Thanks for having me.
And see your confidence level moving forward. I think you and the Mutineers, man, you guys are looking forward. You guys are looking strong. It seems like Fero has been a good fit for you guys so far, and you guys have been playing better than ever. I'm glad to hear you're in your comfort zone. You guys have been practicing like crazy, so many days in a row, man. Like that work ethic is what it takes to stay at the top. And if you want to go back to back, dude, like set the bar so high for yourself and keep trying to improve on things that might seem impossible. But that's how you keep locked in. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yes, sir.
So it was a pleasure to talk to you, bud. Thank you so much for all your answers, all your input. And I had a lot of fun, man.
And me too. Thanks for having me, TeeP.
I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of The Barracks, presented by Metro by T-Mobile. If you guys want to see future episodes with all the players in the Call of Duty League, make sure you subscribe to the COD League YouTube.